We are on the way to the pediatrician because Grayson here over the past couple of days has had these little like red blotches slash spotty rash all over his like stomach, going down to his I guess pelvis region, and it's kind of spread to his neck and a little bit on his forehead, like between his eyes and on his back. So, you know, I didn't want to be the overly concerned mommy, so I waited out a couple of days. I've been using this irritation baby rash cream, and it's not really helping nor going away. So at this point, it looked a little bit more red than normal. So I figured let me book an appointment with the pediatrician and try to get in there today. So she's not available today, but there's another one in her office that we're gonna see. So hopefully, you know, he'll have some good news, something to tell me. I don't know if it's allergy related, like something that he ate different. I mean, he hasn't really tried anything different except for like the split peas, but that was like for one day and that was like last week. So I don't really know. So I guess like we'll see. I mean, I haven't changed his detergent in terms of like how I wash his clothes, like his soap. He hasn't been in contact with anyone like skin to skin like that. So I mean, you know, we'll see. I mean, like he hasn't overly itched. Like I saw him itch once, like the first or second night, like on his stomach, but like nothing bad, thank God. Because if he was crankier, it'd be crazy. I don't know if you guys can even hear me, you know? So the doctor can see what's going on and see his rash. Let's get on.
Just looking at it, it looks very non-specific. And that's me saying, I'm not quite sure like what is causing this, to be honest. Sometimes children who have a history of eczema can have skin that looks like this, but maybe he's never had eczema before. But it does look to me something like a contact type dermatitis, meaning it's inflammation from something that's bothering his skin. Because we have no symptoms of the virus, there's no runny nose, no congestion, none of that.
But the reason for it like spreading like up here and stuff like that, like is it just because whatever is like is just like going or something?
Usually when I see something like this, I think two things. Is this from a virus, number one? But usually with viruses we see other symptoms. And two, is it something related to like a eczema type of picture? And then third is like kind of that non-specific what's causing it. It doesn't look to me like a food allergy. Usually food allergy is more like hives.
Okay.
So you don't get kind of this picture. I was just speaking. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it is anything infectious, and it looks very common for a kind of an irritation type rash to me. So I don't think it's like something where we need to like treat with antibiotics or anything like that. You know, just do the same things. Keep him well hydrated. Lotion him up very well. Is it drier?
Alright, y'all, so that was pretty quick and painless. This other doctor was very nice. She was very helpful. So all in all, we're not too sure what is causing this rash on Grayson, but we do know it's not internal and it's nothing that he's eaten or has eaten that's new, and I didn't change anything like I mentioned to you guys before, so that is a very good sign. So she said the only other thing that it could possibly be is maybe like a slight eczema. I mean, I hope not, but it tends to happen whether to kids, babies, adults, especially this time of the year in the winter, she said. So it could be like a form of dryness for him that just could be flaring up, and it might have to get a little bit worse before it gets better. So she recommended that I try the baby Aveeno eczema cream. So I'm gonna try that and just kind of keep the bath as normal. Like she said, I can get the Aveeno wash as well. to kind of go with it, but I don't have to. But I think I might get it just to try both at the same time, just to see how it's truly working. So hopefully it'll be better for him, and it may take a couple weeks, she said. I mean, I hope not, just for the sake of Grayson. I don't want it to be like irritating him and like scratching him and all that, and I don't want it to get any worse on his little face, you know. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. So hopefully all goes well. And I know this stuff can tend to happen, but if this lotion thing works and it does come to pass over a couple weeks, I guess this might be the new lotion and body wash I will be switching to him, just to kind of keep it better for him, and especially for the winter months. So we'll see, but all in all, the appointment went well. So now we had to do some errands. All right, we're going to Walmart to go find your lotion and body wash. Okay, Grayson, let's go. All right, Grayson. So they have the eczema care. So you should look at that, and then there's the regular ones. So the cream and body wash. So we'll get the body wash and try this one. We already have the sample cream, but if it works well, we should get this. I don't know if we should get it now or wait or what. We'll pick it up in case, but we'll decide. Decisions come below if any of you guys have experienced this type of rash with your baby, or your baby is using the eczema care from Aveeno, and let me know how it works, what you guys think about it, just so I can, have some feedback, something to compare it to, because I hope Grayson grows out of it, and I hope it doesn't last long at all. Poor baby. You're just waking up. It's like a zoo's in here. It's a zoo. Everyone's shopping, Christmas shopping. Dance with me to this tune, Grayson. He's looking at me like I'm mad weird, and I think so are other people. I don't know. I don't know if there's any other fellow vloggers watching this, but isn't it weird vlogging by yourself if you're in a store, grocery, because people just tend to look at you, or what is she doing, why is she recording, why is she talking to herself, does she have a problem? Or if stores are oh, super protective, oh, don't record the store, I don't know. I always feel odd sometimes, even though I've been doing it for a little bit, I always feel weird. But Grayson's a comfort to me, because I feel I'm not alone, and I kind of flip it on him, makes him ooh, we're talking to the baby. But yeah, when you're alone, it's but if you're with well, for me, when I'm with Kevin, or my friends or family, then it's okay, whatever. It's less than likely for anyone to care or to say anything. They still look, but I don't really care. I gotta vlog, okay? And we gotta do this. Alright, Jam, so we are in the comfort of being inside and the warmth. So I'm about to get Grayson ready for the bath and try the Aveeno things and put it all over his body, because she did suggest to put the lotion on 3 times a day and just kind of lather him up head to toe, seeing as the rash is almost basically head to toe. So we're about to do that and wrap up this evening. But we just want to thank you guys so much for liking, watching, subscribing, and be sure to share the video and thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed this, So Grayson is coming to say goodnight to y'all. Come say goodnight to the gems. Say goodnight. Say we're gonna get cleaned up. And I'm all dirty. I had dinner. Sorry, his TV show was on, y'all. So we're just gonna call it a night. So we're gonna thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, and watching. And we will talk to you guys in the next video. No, we're gonna talk in the next video, right?